Welcome back to the Banter with Builders podcast. Let's get into the new episode. Hello, employee owners, and welcome back to another episode of Banter with Builders. Today, we have two special guests. We have Kristin and Chris with us. How are you guys?
Good.
Good. We're going to talk about a couple of projects you guys have been on together, where you're headed next, and then, of course, a little bit more about you guys outside of work, because we love to learn more about our employee owners. So, to get things started, we're going to play a fun icebreaker. It's called Most Likely, and you two have spent a lot of time on the job site together. You know each other pretty well, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound that confident, but we'll see in this game.
Unfortunately.
So we're going to play a game where I say a most likely to, and you guys point at who you think is most likely. Just between the two of you.
Okay.
All right. Most likely to answer an email or text at 11 p.m. I knew that one too.
Yeah.
When we were making these, Lily and I were like, yeah, that's going to be Kristin.
What?
Most likely to crack a joke in an OAC meeting. Okay. Most likely to forget their PPE gear in the car.
No. Intentionally leave behind? Maybe. Forget? No.
Oh, wow. Both of you don't forget. Good. Look at that. Safety first.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Most likely to show up with lunch for the whole crew. Oh, you guys are both nice. Oh. Oh, geez. Okay. Most likely to be late to the job site. Fair. Most likely to forget their wallet. I guess, would you guys know if you did? Like, right? You don't really need your wallet at the job site.
I wouldn't say anything. I'd just be like, you got lunch today, right?
Good point. All right. Most likely to say, trust me, with zero credentials to back it up.
I'll do that one too.
You both do?
Yeah.
To each other?
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Most likely to laugh in a serious moment.
I'd say 50-50.
Both.
Yeah.
Do you guys do that a lot? I do it all the time.
Absolutely.
It's the worst feeling in the world.
It's the only way I can, deal with it.
Yeah. If it gets
But
intense.
once you start, you can't stop, though. You know, it's one of those things, and gets worse and worse.
Yes.
All right. Most likely to trip over nothing.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have guessed Kristin on that one.
No, that's me.
Okay. And last one. Most likely to know the other person's Taco Bell order.
Ooh. I'd say her.
What's his Taco Bell order?
Don't do that.
I thought, do you guys not, what's the thing you eat most? Is it not Taco Bell?
But it's probably Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's why I did
Taco
that. I'm
Bell.
like,
It's
I think
whatever Jorge brings.
It pretty much is. He'll eat
Okay,
whatever.
you don't have your
He doesn't
specific
have
order.
a very specific. No.
What is, let's all say our order. What's your order?
Just 3 hard shell tacos and cinnamon twists.
Cinnamon twist.
Absolutely.
Chris?
Probably the, what is it? The Dos
The-
Gringos tacos.
Oh, you guys are healthy. I don't want to say mine anymore.
Well, you have to now.
Not
You're among
grande
friends.
with everything.
You're among friends. It's fine.
I can't.
You,
I'll tell you off camera. It's so, the name itself is just gross to say. Okay.
Fair.
Okay, that was fair. You guys agreed on most of them. So I like that. Awesome. All right. Well, getting into more of the job site things, I think we'll start off with the projects you guys have been working on together. Previously, it was New Heights Church, right?
that was our first project together, yes.
And when did that one finish up?
We're coming up on 2 years because it was our first year here.
Because you guys have both, sorry, I didn't preface that, but you guys have both been here almost 3 years or 3 years?
Almost 3.
Almost
Okay,
three.
so you started around the same time.
Yes.
And then you had New Heights and now, or then Taros,
Tara Stapley.
Yeah. And now,
Taros McDowell.
but you're not on that one right now anymore, right?
Not for the finish of it, no.
Okay, but majority of it you were.
Yes.
So, cool. Okay, so New Heights, tell me about that. How was that process?
That was an interesting build. It was a very old building that the pastor bought, his family bought, and then they decided it was a church prior to.
It was.
It was a couple, I think.
I think it's always been a church, and then they remodeled it, and it was basically just a shell. And we came in and just gutted it out and started rebuilding what they wanted. And it was kind of interesting because it was an old building that a lot of the maintenance wasn't done correctly on and stuff in the past, so we just had to figure things out as we went and fix
Yeah.
as we go. So
Fun fact, it was Chris's first job on a county island where no
Yes.
city had jurisdiction.
I don't even know what half that means. What
So
does that mean?
that
Like, what is
means-
that?
So normally you have city inspectors and you go to
Okay.
the city for everything that you need and questions and things like that. And this one doesn't technically belong to a city. It's just it's county property. So there's no, it was very confusing between, so the state will do a lot of your inspections and things like that. So
Okay. Does that make it harder? Or?
Absolutely. It's
Okay.
confusing. I wouldn't say harder. I would say it's a little bit more confusing because you're like, who do I call for this? Because it's city
Okay.
water,
Yeah.
but it's state fire, but it might be city fire.
Huh.
So,
and in some cases, both had to come look at
Yep.
it, even though
Okay.
it was the same piece of pipe.
Yeah. Weird.
We had to get 2 inspections on that, and yeah, it was pretty different. There was a lot of things growing up through construction. You work in Phoenix or Mesa or Gilbert. Everybody has their own different rules and stuff they want you to follow, but the county adopts whatever town they're in. Mm-hmm. So they were in Chandler, right?
technically, yeah.
So they would adopt a lot of Chandler's, inspections, and then they had their own.
Okay.
You just kind of had to figure that out as you went.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
how long have you been in construction?
I started in construction when I was 19 in Illinois, and I'm 54.
And that was your first time having to deal with something like that?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay. So very rare that happens. Yeah. Or no?
at least for me.
It depends because you have like places out in like Surprise or Sun City that are also county islands.
Okay.
So,
And Taros, no.
nope,
No.
Terrace has all
Okay.
been city.
It's all city.
Okay. Cool. And how long was that process start to finish for that project?
The church or
Yeah.
I think it was right around a year because it was
Yeah.
January to December. December we were finishing
Yeah.
up. So it was roughly a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. And then you moved over to Taros Stapley.
Yes.
What was the scope on that one?
It was a existing building. The residents were there. It was a TI, so we had two different sections. One at one time, finish it up, and then move to the next area.
But it was occupied the whole time?
Correct.
Okay.
And it's a mental health facility, so we had to really be cautious of like the people that were there, the clients that were there, the staff that was there,
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff. Noise, work hours, that kind of thing.
That one was cool because it had that cafe program, and I don't remember what the acronym is, but it was really for like teens and younger adults to prep them for
Right.
real life.
Okay. Super cool. Yeah. That's awesome. And then that one was a shorter project, right? Or no?
Correct.
Yes, but he pulled off of that one to start McDowell, and then we had another super finishing out the
Okay.
phase 2 of the Stapley location.
Okay. Nice. And then Taros McDowell. That's where you are right now, finishing up.
Correct.
And what? Tell us the scope on that one for those of us that don't know.
So that was a 30,000 square foot building.
Roughly, pretty close.
Tenants were there the entire time. Clients were there.
Okay.
And we came in to remodel. We pretty much remodeled the entire building, but we had to do it in 4 phases?
4 phases now. It didn't start out that way.
Right. And we kind of came in and kind of gobbled up the middle of the building and did all that and then released it and moved them from the outside in the middle, and we took the outside. So we had to kind of navigate through the building. Honestly, the staff was great to work with. They did it. For all the noise we made and working in construction.
We is a strong word.
Yeah, they
You. That's what she's saying.
the staff really, they really worked well with us.
Good. That's awesome. Yeah.
So it was pretty interesting. I was always on guard to make sure every morning talking to the people there about what have you seen, what can I change, what can I do to help you out or whatever. So as long as we kept that communication open, it worked really well.
Nice.
So, but it was basically a remodel. We had to do a lot of structural reinforcements. It was a building, once again, built in the 60s. It was not designed for 33, 34.
33 rooftop air conditioning units.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So they've been adding them over the lifetime of the building. Didn't really realize that the building wasn't designed to support that. So now we're going to start doing a remodel, and we find out that the roof trusses and roof girders were sagging. So we had to come in and reinforce them, weld a bunch of steel up. So that was pretty interesting.
Didn't you find like hidden windows or something?
Oh, we found all kinds of
We
stuff.
found, yeah, lots of hidden stuff.
What was the craziest hidden thing you found?
I enjoyed the fire sprinkler head, a wall built around a fire sprinkler head. That was, I think, my favorite.
That's crazy. Like, how does something like that happen? Just over the years, people come in and do these renovations that maybe
Yeah.
weren't done correctly, or
That's pretty much it.
okay,
You know, it's we want a wall here, or we want to make this into a room, and then somebody that knows how to do this, knows how to do
Okay.
that, and but I actually forgot about the sprinkler head. Yes, that was interesting. I would probably say the most interesting part for me is that we had to install some exterior windows on the west side, and the 3 of the exterior walls are CMU block. And we lined up the walls, got the windows all marked out, chalk lined, ready to go, brought the saw cutter out. He's cutting from the outside in.
okay,
So we're inside, making sure that, no debris comes through, nothing comes through. Because in the meantime, we're also framing. And the guy calls me, he's like, all right, man, it's all cut out. And we're all standing inside like, there's nothing in here, So I go outside and, yeah, it's all blocked, all cut. So we started pulling it, found a wall behind it.
Oh my
a false
gosh.
wall. So I went back inside, cut open that wall, find another wall,
Yeah.
cut open that wall. Then I find our window.
oh my god.
So they just kept building walls out.
what?
Yes.
So it was like
Wild.
all
That
these.
is crazy.
Yeah, it was like a room that was like, I don't know what, 30 foot long and 1 foot wide.
And we gained.
And then there was another wall right against it. I'm like, okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
Is it common to find things like that when you're doing these?
When
Like
they're older like that, I
okay.
think it's
Yeah.
much more common, or when the building has changed hands, so many times. It's not like Terrace has been in there since the building went up.
Right.
So as it changed hands and people have different visions. So
And it's crazy. Taros moved in there not knowing all these crazy things until
No.
they went to go
Oh, yeah.
renovate it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
and then we're just over here just delivering that bad news. We found another wall.
Yeah. Makes OACs very interesting.
Yes.
yeah. Well, what do you think was that might be the answer, but the most challenging part of this project? Was it all finding all those unknowns on the way?
Not for me.
Okay.
For me, it was more of the juggling what areas we can go to next or what we could prepare to move into, to try to coordinate that with the owners of like, okay, in 3 weeks, we're going to be ready to go over here. So can you guys
Oh, because
move
so
over
they're
here?
moving
Right.
while you're moving.
So we
Okay.
constantly had to play the shell game of moving them around.
Got it. Yeah.
Meanwhile, keeping everybody happy.
Mm-hmm.
So that, to me, that was on my end, that was the most challenging part.
I think mine was knowing what they do for the community, right? And then knowing, at least for this project, and I can't speak like for every project they have done, and funding sources and things like that. So I know that there's some grants involved at times, and knowing that we're giving them this great portion of the building. And then when they move back in, you'll have this whole other side that is not updated. So we did add some additional work to, kind of give it that facelift,
Nice,
a
yeah.
little remodel, but it's still, you'll see like all the brand new stuff on the south side. And so it's just kind of, what they do for the community, what they do for their clientele. Love to build them a brand new building and
Yeah.
just give them state of the art amenities, and knowing that, funding is, somewhat
Yeah.
limited just
Yeah.
based on sources.
Yeah, that makes sense. So then what do you think is the most valuable lesson you guys have learned as you're wrapping this up?
Great question. I think it is part of finding out what is most important to them. And I think that actually kind of goes for every project.
Yeah.
Finding out what is it that will make their jobs at the end of the day. Being the end user, once we are long gone, what is going to make that building help their jobs,
Yeah.
or make their jobs easier. And then, that's what's great about when you have like CMAR type projects, you can ask some of those questions up front, versus kind of like the hard bid types.
Right.
So I think that is one of the lessons learned, is to continue to bring that as much as we can and find out,
Yeah, that's awesome.
I guess, expectations, but what really is going to make their lives a lot easier.
Yeah, that's super cool. I like that.
Beat that.
That is hard to beat right there.
Well, honestly, I think one thing is to sit down with the owners before we start work. When we get boots on the ground and we get out there and sit down and make sure they understand what they're getting. There was a lot of issues with the drawings that dictated one thing, but they, in their mind, they pictured something else.
Yeah.
And they weren't quite, because some people can't, you look at the blueprints and it's like just a bunch of lines.
Oh,
you
that's
know?
me.
So,
I did take a class though, but yes,
did.
that's
Yeah.
still me.
But the next go around, definitely will take 10, 15 minutes
Yeah.
a day and just show the areas we're in. So you're not overwhelming somebody, but just saying, hey, just so you know, you're getting this and this and this.
Yeah.
You know, and is this something that you're seeing, or you want?
Yeah, I think that's great. As someone who
So-
could use that kind of help when I go to job site visits,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. You guys know exactly what you're talking about the whole time, and sometimes it can feel weird to have to ask for that extra information. So
Oh, no.
to offer it up though, I think is awesome.
Never hesitate to ask.
Yeah.
Ever.
No, we like it.
I know Kristin likes it. I go to her for all questions. I'm like, she won't judge me, or she'll judge me silently, and that's fine too.
Yeah.
I would never. But
No.
I look at it this way. Like, I want to be the person that I wish I had when I was coming up in this industry. And so that's what I'm striving to do for whoever it might be. If
Yeah.
it's our PCs up and coming, APMs, or even office staff who are coming out for whatever purpose they're out there.
Yeah.
So
No, it's nice to have you to do that. I know a lot of people appreciate it. So
thanks.
yeah, thank you. You told me, Chris, I think last time I was out there, well, one, you guys used Dusty out there, right? How was that process?
Great.
Did you, is it something you'd want to use in the future?
I would, yes. On a larger project, yes.
Okay.
I know this one was kind of a trial.
Yeah.
It actually worked out really well, and I wasn't quite familiar with it. I had used it in the past for minor things, not
Okay.
quite to what we did.
Yeah.
We laid out all the walls, all the HVAC, all the electrical. I think that was it. And it was a very small area, so it was a lot of information I have in one area. So no, it was great, and what impressed me the most about it is, like I said, it was an older building. So we came up with the building's 3 inches out of square,
Yeah.
and excuse me, when I told the kid that was laying it all out, he went in and doctored up whatever he did, and he got his layout within a quarter of an inch.
Nice.
Even though the building
Yeah.
was literally shifted 3 inches out of square.
Okay. So you did see
Yeah.
how it was helpful.
So that
That's
was
cool.
actually like, all right,
Yeah.
I can deal with that. It's just less things I got to worry about.
That's cool. And then you told me you think, or there's a rumor or something, what that building used to be. What was it? I was trying to remember the story when I was talking to Lily.
So the rumor was it used to be a bowling alley
That's okay. That's what I thought.
way
Yeah.
back whenever in the 60s or whatever it was. And it made sense the way it was explained to me. But recently, when we were found for the permits and getting C of O, and we had to find the original C of O, and it was sent over to us from the owners, and it has Walmart's name on it.
Oh,
So, thinking, not a bowling alley.
not a bowling alley. Dang, that was a fun story, but it's debunked.
Yeah, it was way better.
Yeah,
It's okay. It was just a rumor. You can keep it going.
Yeah, no, yeah.
you're right.
She can edit out the Walmart part.
We'll just leave it at bowling alley.
Yeah.
because that's fun.
Perfect.
Okay, cool, awesome. Well, any last few things you want to add about Teros, maybe for the office staff that don't really know too much about it?
The
I
way
will
we made
say-
things work.
Chris's creativity got us through a lot of that.
That's
And
awesome. Yeah.
he does like to use his whiteboard and his box of crayons a lot.
I got a brand new box of
He
crayons.
does.
Crayons. Okay.
Not on the whiteboard, separately.
Separately. Whiteboard
Whiteboard
and
for the
crayons?
meetings to look professional, crayons in the trailer
Okay.
to actually show the
Love
vision.
that.
Yeah. No, my background, I wanted to be an architect when I grew up.
Okay.
So my family was architects in my family, so I got crafty on trying to figure out how to draw things up, and
Yeah.
it came in pretty handy on this. on
That's
this one,
awesome.
I'm not
That's super
knocking
cool.
it. It was actually extremely
Yeah,
helpful.
so-
No,
it was-
yeah, I believe you. That's
you know.
awesome.
But honestly, though, like I said, there was a lot of things that we overcame that people will never know. The owners will never know. It's just things that we had to work through.
And I feel like that's how it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Like that's our job.
There
Yeah.
is,
Yeah.
and that's where when you meet supers or PMs or whatever, and they drive by an old building, like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
You have no idea what they're talking about because they're looking through the wall and they see something through.
Yeah,
something
that's
had to
cool
work.
though. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was pretty neat. It was challenging for all of us to come together and just keep hashing things out, and working through it. So
Yeah. That's awesome. Love it. Cool. And then before Concord, so 3 years ago, and then even beyond that, what was life before Concord? Give me a little insight.
You go first.
Construction?
Okay. Give me more.
Oh, what do you want to know?
Have you always been in Arizona? I probably feel like I know this.
No. Born and raised in Wisconsin.
Okay.
Not far from where he grew up, actually.
Oh, fun.
Did a stint in Florida for a while. It was cool.
Cool. What part?
Fort Myers.
Where is that?
It's the west side
Okay.
of Florida.
Did you love it?
No.
I feel like I would move there if I could.
No. And
Oh.
everyone's like, you're going to hate it. And I was like, that might be true. But I'm also not going to be like, man, what if?
Yeah.
You know? Or so I don't live with regret. So
Yeah.
we just did it, hated it, moved back.
Moved on. Yeah.
Hurricane season, cool. Not as cool,
Cool.
as tornado.
I was going to say that's the one thing that
No.
might keep me away from there.
No,
Yeah.
loved it. But also, it doesn't match tornado season. Like, that's what I want to be when I grow up, as a tornado chaser.
No
Always
way.
have. Absolutely. That's my dream job. Absolutely. 100%.
Do you think you'll do it when you retire one day?
Absolutely. 1,000,000% yes.
Are you serious? I can't
And
believe I
to
never knew
Jesus,
this.
if I'm lying, I'm frying. Absolutely.
That might beat Grenae's flight attendant. Retired job. A tornado chaser.
Yes.
Don't you love cows?
I do love cows.
You know what happens
Wow,
to
that
cows?
is
They don't.
ironic.
They
I am.
That is so ironic.
No. And first of all, yes, I love cows. Second
And
of all,
tornadoes. Doesn't
I
matter.
grew
What a
up
combo.
in the Midwest. Maybe not Tornado Alley, but we had our fair share. I've never seen cows be sucked up by a
Have you
tornado.
seen a tornado?
Absolutely. We'd stand on the porch and wait for them to come in. You'd watch them come in.
The cows
And
or
And
the
then
tornadoes?
what?
Both.
And then you just run?
No.
When it
then
gets close?
You just go down to your basement.
Wow. I am so glad you're on this podcast. I can't believe I didn't know this.
Yeah. That's
A tornado chaser.
absolutely.
I cannot wait to see this.
And
Are you going to
not
document
because-
it? Should you start a YouTube channel? Should we get it started
Okay,
right
first
now?
of all, I'm a little bit old. I will need you in the
Okay.
background doing the YouTube because
Yeah,
I don't know
I
how
can do that for you.
to do all that stuff. So, but yes, you can. You can. I'll take the video. You do your thing.
Okay,
with it.
perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Chris, beat that. What do you want to do when you're retired?
Go to Mexico.
Oh, that's pretty good too.
That's funny. Get fat and
Live
old
on
in
the
Mexico.
beach? Yep,
Yep.
that's fair. So, rewind. You were in Wisconsin. You were in construction already when you were moving around?
Yeah, I started in construction after my son was born. He is 24 now.
Okay.
And been doing it ever since. And
Love it. And you love it.
I do.
Yeah. What'd you start as? What was your first position?
I started as a receptionist.
Okay.
And then I moved to an estimating coordinator and then a project coordinator, APM/PE. It's used interchangeably depending where you are. And then I was just behind the scenes as basically kind of an APM forever.
Did you know when you started as a receptionist you wanted to get into like the operations side?
No.
Okay.
And even as an APM for years, I never wanted to be a PM. Didn't want to do it.
Wow. Why not?
Behind the scenes. Give me behind the. This
Okay.
is so difficult sitting here, like knowing my face is going to be out there. Like, hey.
Well, you're doing
It's
great,
me.
so you would never know.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
But no, I just want to be behind the scenes. And,
Okay.
you know, with my OCD, it worked well.
Which is funny though. Clients love you. People love you. Like you're so extroverted.
I
I'm
thought you were
shocked
going to say
hear.
you're so extra. And I was like, I mean, also
No,
possible.
extroverted, as in I'm surprised you wanted to be behind the scenes.
I'm so introverted. It's not funny.
Well, you fake it well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Chris, what about you? How'd you land at Concord?
So I came from a larger GC. I was there for 15 years, and just wanted something different.
Yeah.
So I grew up in construction. I started doing construction when I was probably 18, 19, right out of high school, or actually during high school. Just doing odd jobs for people, shingle and roofs, whatever. I grew up in Aurora, Illinois,
Okay.
which is 30 miles west of Chicago.
Are there
which is-
tornadoes there?
I think we had one, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we were too
Not really.
north. They didn't really mess with us. But I think we're about an hour or so, 2 hours from where you're from.
About an hour and a half.
Ish,
Hour.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So grew up there, then I moved out. I moved out here when I was 22 and been on here ever since. So,
Nice.
but no, I got into construction because I was in high school and I started re-shingling roofs and I got paid cash. So I was 19 years old, senior in high school. I had a 77 Trans Am,
Oh yeah.
pocket full of cash.
Oh yeah.
free tan.
Living the dream.
I love construction. Yeah, I had no idea I was going to stay in it forever, but yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. And
So-
you, at one point, were like building sets, right?
Yes. A couple 3, 4 years ago, I got teamed up with a gentleman that rents one of the theaters at the BMO building downtown Phoenix and does his performances, and he hired me to build all of his play
That's so
sets.
cool.
So I did 3 shows for him, and then I kind of just stepped away a little bit. That was right when I started with Concord.
Oh, okay. So that was recent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just didn't know what the workload was, and his workload, actors and actresses and those people, it's crazy how many hours they put in.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they don't even care about the hours. So I really couldn't juggle it both, but it was a blast. I mean, you talk about people that think outside the box.
I'm sure. That's so cool.
Oh, it's crazy. And that is a little work, Phoenix Children's Theater, with the same people, just kind of helping out here and there. But it was really neat. It was really fun.
Yeah, that sounds super cool.
Yep.
And Kristin, this is moving on to the kind of things you guys enjoy outside of work. You travel alone.
I do.
That is like one amazing too. How? I need to know, like, how do you prefer that? Or do you just do it for like to do it?
I think I did it. So one thing about me, directions, no thank you.
You're not good at them?
Absolutely not.
And you travel alone.
Yeah. And because that's the thing, is I proved if I can figure it out, I think my biggest accomplishment in life, not my kids, right? It's the fact that I figured out transportation, like the London Tube.
That's right. Okay.
And so I figure you have to do it scared. You just figure it out, because if you can get over that, you can do anything. And that's why at my last one, I just bought a one-way ticket, and I had no plans after the first 3 days.
Wow. That sounds like a movie. Like a one-way ticket. You really did that?
Again, hand to Jesus. If I'm lying, I'm
Where'd
frying.
you go?
I started in Germany, then Austria, Switzerland, and then England.
And then you just bought your ticket back when you were done?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long did you end up staying?
It was 2 weeks.
Oh my!
Yeah.
All alone, 2 weeks?
The first 3 days I met up with my friend
Okay.
in Germany, because she was living there at the time. And then she dropped me off at the train station. And then it was just flip
Kristin
a
and
coin,
Kristin.
see where we're going
Wow.
next. Yeah.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely. 1,000,000% yes.
Have you traveled alone since?
No. No.
Okay, but you enjoyed it.
Yes. Yes.
I would be so
Oh, that's
scared.
not true. I guess I did drive down to Mexico for my friend's wedding. Like that, I don't really think that counts, but
But alone.
yeah.
I would be so nervous. We go to like conferences and I get nervous.
No, next up I think is Hungary, Poland, probably Croatia. Yeah, I think those are the next 3 on the list.
Okay. I love that. Chris, there was something on your job site at New Heights that you built, like that board.
The rolling board.
Do you still do that?
You impressed everyone with the safety
Yes,
board.
you truly
the
did.
information
Everyone
board?
modeled
Yes.
it after you.
Oh.
Oh, you were the talk
Oh, I
of it.
didn't know
You were
that.
talk of the
Yeah,
company.
it's still the talk. Whenever we bring it up, everyone's like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
I didn't know
the
that.
coolest thing.
Look, see?
I remember seeing it and being like, he's so cool.
Oh, all right. I didn't know
You
that.
didn't know that?
No.
I feel like we all talked about it after.
I'm pretty
'cause we
sure I
took a
made
photo
fun
of
of you.
it. Oh, well, we weren't making fun of you. We
Yeah.
were.
All right. Yes, I do.
You still do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing that? Was that something you brought over
That
from
was
your
something
last
new with
job?
Concord.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do other supers do it now?
I guess.
We do have some. Some of them are not mobile, but same concept. Yeah.
I need to find the photo I took and share it out so that the supers see it because it's so cool.
Well, that's interesting. So when I came on, and I did a big tour with Ted, going job site to job site to job site, I was noticing like Robert's jobs. He had a board, he had some stuff, and I went to a couple other jobs, and I didn't know the supers' names, but I was paying attention like how they were laying their stuff out, because a lot of the jobs don't have trailers, right? Where you're working on the truck, or you're found a corner to put all your stuff into the building. So you have to have all this information, right?
Yeah.
For OSHA and everybody. So I kind of just bounced around job to job and just kind of remembering who did what and this and that. So I kind of put it together. And it's funny when I put it together, I got it all done and I took a picture and Ted. I'm like, hey, is this okay? And he's like, yeah, it looks great. I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
No, but then he
That
added.
is so funny. That makes it even better. It really does because we all showed up there for. I think it was a field freeze or something.
Yeah.
And all was like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Take a picture of it. And we all took photos.
Huh?
Chris is like,
And for
all
those
in
who
a
don't
day's
know
work.
what it is, because we're talking about it and we've seen it.
I know. I'll put a picture up.
Oh, you'll put a
I'll
picture
find the
up?
photo.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
I'll put a picture up. But what, like, I guess what is on that board? Because I thought the board was awesome and it was on wheels. That's super cool. But what, like, do you use that on a daily basis?
So basically, it's the rules and regulations.
Pre-sales.
Yes. It'll pre-sale us.
Yeah.
So we had to have all of our information in paper version for the subcontractors. So we had the daily work logs, we had the fire extinguisher logs, we had toolbox topics, first aid kit, eye wash stations,
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah.
And it had to be mobile because if it's wherever you're going to put it, it's going to be in someone's way.
Okay.
So I just built little A-frames and put casters on it. And it was actually casters I had left over from one of the play sets I did because all the props have to move too.
Yeah.
So I put this together and put it all out there. And whenever we got a new trade on site, we ran through orientation, did all of our stuff. Then I walked them out there. Okay, here's this. And we had a little, I don't know, you call them a little black.
The file things, like when you are in an office or outside your doctor's office door, right,
Yeah.
where they drop things in
Yes,
there for your
yep.
chart.
Right.
He had all of those on that
Yeah.
A-frame.
So I had a bunch
Yep.
of cubbies, for all the paperwork. So I had to walk through them. Okay, you're filling this out, filling this out, filling this out, and hot work permits and blah, blah, blah. And then all the OSHA stuff was on there posted, and then the first aid kits and eye wash stations and all that stuff. So that way we could move it around. There was no excuse. No one could fill it out because it was always there.
Okay.
The hardest thing about it was just making sure that all the papers were there that all the subs needed, and that they didn't push it up somewhere else. you
Yeah.
know. Every once in a while to get
Out to
legs
the
and
dumpster.
it'd be out in the parking lot or something. So, but yeah, it's
Well,
just
now you know. Everyone is super impressed by it.
Yeah.
And we'll put a photo so you guys can all see it too.
funny. That's funny.
How is working as a team together, the two of you? How's
think
it
it was-
been?
I think it's been great. Honestly, we didn't know each other at all,
Yeah.
and we both came in at the same time. I think you came on 3 weeks before me,
Yep.
ish, and then Jorge as well.
Yep, Jorge.
And then we had Clarissa. It was like a whole new work
Yeah, we were
staff.
all brand new here and starting on new heights all at the
Okay.
same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Cool.
And honestly, I think we hit it off pretty quick. I don't think there was any kind of animosity. or
no,
anything.
we had such a good time. Like it was a good team makeup.
Yeah.
You can
the,
tell.
the
Yeah.
banter between the whole team,
Oh.
or when a couple gang up on the other, like it's the best day ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're
It's-
relentless.
It's fun to hear you guys. It's for sure. You would think you guys have been working together for years and years.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Well, you get there's a lot of stress
Yes.
throughout the days.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't turn around and joke and laugh about it, there's
Totally.
no reason to do it.
He'd be
Yeah.
balled up in the corner, rocking
Yeah,
and
yeah,
crying.
I mean,
like
It's a
I have to
stressful
help
job.
where I can.
You know.
But now you're moving.
I am.
Yeah. Yep.
I
She left me.
am.
She
I
left
did.
you.
Yeah.
I left my kids too.
She's going to
And you
Kingman.
left all of us here. So
I love that disdainful look right now.
I know it's really depressing. That's why.
I think you even did like the little nostril, like
A little. Yeah. Well, are you excited?
I am.
Good.
A little bit scared, but really excited
Yeah.
because things are moving quickly up in Mojave.
Have you
so-
found a place yet?
No.
Okay.
We wait till last minute for
We
these
are
things.
waiting. Yep, we're spontaneous.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Totally.
We buy one-way tickets to
We buy
foreign
one-way tickets.
countries.
Yeah, you're right. A house. Okay, so what's the plan timeline-wise? When can we expect our last day with you in this office?
I definitively, I don't know. End of this month, right around there.
Oh,
October.
soon.
Yeah, soon.
So when this comes out, you may already be moved up.
It might be.
Okay. What's the most exciting part for you?
The most traffic I will sit in will be like for 4 minutes.
That is unbelievable.
And that's with construction.
yeah.
It's amazing.
That is crazy.
The
That would be
worst
nice.
part will be sitting in the Starbucks line for 10
The one
minutes.
Starbucks.
One step.
The one drive-through Starbucks.
Is
And
that
that's-
the one in Havasu? Is there one? in
No, I'm
Kingman?
not. No, this is Kingman.
Oh, there's one
Yeah.
there too. Because the
There-
one in Havasu is always like a 30-minute wait.
Because it's a different rush. No.
No rush.
When it's ready, it'll be ready.
Okay.
Don't you worry about that.
Do
You
people
just
get
chill.
mad or is everyone on the same page?
No, everyone's chill.
Oh.
No one's in the line like throwing hands up in their
Yeah,
cars.
beeping.
And, no.
Okay. Wow, well, I'm excited for you.
Thanks.
Something new and exciting, and you're
Yeah.
doing it alone.
I am.
Wow,
I am. In fact,
That's
we were in the
awesome.
job trailer at Legal yesterday, and we were talking about mini Highland cows. And I was like, I'm going to get one. I'm going to get property up there. I'm going to get a mini
You're getting
Highland
a
Mini Highland cow.
What's that compared to a regular cow? Is it the brown ones?
They can be white too.
Okay. I feel like every
And
girl
they
wants a
can-
mini brown cow.
Yeah, it's
So-
you know the one that's sitting on my
She's
at my
pulling
cubicle.
them up for us. Oh,
Yes.
one of those.
Yes.
Oh, I've seen those.
Yes.
Okay.
You know they have them down here in the valley. You can go like bottle feed them and pet them.
And you can own them?
Well,
Like as a
look,
pet?
I want one.
Okay.
I'm getting one.
How much are they, do you think?
About $3,000.
Oh, that's it?
yeah, I know.
What?
Super
Some
affordable.
dogs from breeders are more expensive than that.
For
Can you train them?
practicality over here. Can you train them? I don't know. I haven't looked that. Emotional support animal. And
Cow.
since
my
we
God.
do bring our dogs to the office, right? And
You're
I'll
gonna bring
be
your cow.
going to the
You're
Havasu
gonna bring a
office.
cow.
I'm going to, it's as big, think, like Irish Wolfhound. They're very big dogs. This will be a little bit shorter, just a little bit wider. I'm going to bring my mini Highland cow to the,
To the
office.
office. Wow.
I mean, I haven't asked permission yet. And
Yeah.
I'm just like kind of throwing this out there. And I might be told no, but
Do you know what you would name it?
I don't.
Okay. Oh, I can't wait for this. I hope it all
Thank you.
comes
You're going to
true
have to
for
get a
you.
trailer to pull your cow around.
We don't, no.
I don't think it's going to fit in your 4Runner.
Uh,
Unless
we-
you're going to ride it.
You can't ride a mini Highland cow.
It just comes into work.
I will
my
get one of
gosh.
those Mercedes vans all decked out in the back for my cow.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Wow.
You know how people treat their dogs, like
Oh, yeah.
children.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I
This
would
is
treat
gonna be
my
your cow.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Thank you.
Yep. And then Chris, before we wrap up, where are you heading next after you finish up Peros?
I believe I'm heading over to Noah.
Where is that? What? Like,
I believe there's two of them. I'm not quite sure. I know one's in Phoenix and one's in Glendale.
okay.
But
And those are renovations?
yes,
Okay.
they're same thing. Mental health facilities. The one in Phoenix, I believe, is going to be fully occupied. So it's going to be another working in there with everybody. We're adding a full pharmacy and renovating half a building and then doing some minor work on the other side of the building. And then the second one, I believe, is just strictly a pharmacy.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure
Yeah.
yet. But
Cool. Healthcare is your thing now, huh?
I guess
It's going to be an expert.
we went from
Yeah.
senior living to healthcare. So
There you go. All right. Before we wrap up, one more fun short game. I don't know if you. Oh, hold on. I don't know if you guys have seen this on TikTok. Have you seen where you have to like
Oh,
tell me where
stop
to
you.
stop at 1 foot? Okay.
oh,
First one to get it.
He's
We'll do
gonna
two
win.
different measurements. We'll start with 1 foot.
stop.
Stop. You took
Chris
my
was supposed
answer.
to be going.
Oh, I didn't know. It was
See,
just one of us.
that's what it's like working with her.
Okay, you were close.
Absolutely true.
11 and a
All
quarter.
right.
Okay, sorry. I'll give you your next chance.
No, you go now.
Make sure you interrupt me for mine.
I'm trying not to make a face.
Stop.
Stop.
You were closer. Hold on.
Oh, 11 and 3
All right,
quarters.
Kristen wins that one. Next, 15.
Oh. Stop. It's probably a little too much.
A little too much.
Yeah, 16.
All right,
Close
Kristen.
enough. Also 15.
Yeah.
Or whatever number I got.
Stop.
A little short, 14.
Oh.
All right. Okay, now we have to do a tiebreaker because now it's 1-1. Lily, give me a number.
Let's do 6.5.
Oh, fancy.
Inches or feet?
I'm like, all right, 6.5.
6.5. Stop.
That was 5.5. Okay. For the win. Stop. Redo. Okay.
Stop.
6.
Oh,
Kristen's the big winner.
lame.
All right.
Rigged.
Well, thank you guys
Don't
so
project.
much.
Don't project.
Thank you for joining me on this podcast and talking about all your jobs. It's so fun to have field people in here to tell us more about things that we don't see on a daily. So I appreciate it.
You're
Thank you.
welcome anytime.
Yeah, and have fun in Kingman. Don't forget
Thanks.
about us down here in Mesa.
I could never.
We'll have to bring you down for another episode.
So you'll have to come up for another episode.
Mm-hmm.
Pack
I know
up your gear.
we've been hearing a lot now. It's like you need to go to Tucson, and now we need to go up there. So we're gonna have to get some
Portable.
travel,
Yeah.
portable equipment. But all right, well that is all we have, everyone. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow. You know the deal, and we will see you next month for another episode of Banter with the Builders. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Oh,
Oh.
the applause.
Stop it.